Hi everybody, welcome to the BBC, the Brins Balls channel. It's the 23rd of December, 2 days before Christmas. We thought we'd do another a video. A few people have been asking for more videos, so I thought we'd do another one. Just a few holdbacks really, which I've kept from the breeding program to grow on. So we'll start with this. Bred this myself. It's a male ivory. Came from obviously yellow belly to yellow belly. We had 5 eggs, but this was the only ivory we had. It's a male, so it's a holdback. It was the first holdback of the season. Really pretty. If you ever have an ivory, I don't know if you have or not, but the eyes are just gorgeous. They have a tiny little red spot inside the eyes. It's quite difficult to see, but it's lovely on the black background. So male ivory, growing well. We'll move on to the next one. This is a particular favourite of mine. It's a female clown. When she hatched, she was 27 grams. She was absolutely tiny, just like a small pencil really. And but once we got her feeding, she went really well, and she pounds the food now. She really loves it. And she's got a really reduced pattern to her. She was bred from a male clown, visual male clown, to 100% het female, and we had 10 eggs, and we had 5 clowns and 500% hets. So we done really well on the odds, or the odds worked out really well on that one. But yeah, she's feeding really well now, so I decided to keep her back for myself and to go into the breeding program in a couple of years' time. So really lovely head marking. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's so symmetrical. It's really nice. So yeah, I'm really proud of that one. The next is a female pied, which I bred myself from. It was from a visual to a visual, and we had 4 eggs. This was a female which I decided to keep for myself. Just really nice pattern, and the pattern it has got is really broken, really reduced. So really nice, and the white is almost like china. It's looks really nice. So that's a female pied. She's also growing very well. Loves her food. Next is female again. A female albino high contrast. Just a really nice high contrast snake. I think it was probably the best one I produced this year, and happened to be a female, so it was a no-brainer really. It was had to be kept. So visual albino, and she was bred from a visual male to 100% het female. It was actual fact a 66% possible het female, which proved out, so it was really nice. Yeah, this is really nice when they do prove out the hets. The next one is, as you can probably see by the size of it, it's the dustbin. Nothing gets wasted in this rack. This female Mojave eats everything that's left. She's really, really nice because she's really faded out. I don't know if you can see these bands here, which come right across, and the fading on it is really, really nice. So it's that was a Mojave male to just a normal female. So yeah, female Mojave. This is a desert pinstripe. It's not a snake that I bred myself. It was a snake I done a deal with another guy, and I had this as part of the deal. This is a male desert pinstripe. So compared to a normal pinstripe, it's really quite breathtaking. I haven't got a baby pinstripe to put beside of it, but I can assure you it's a big difference. And it came from a guy called Elliot at royalmorphs.co.uk. Really good breeder and a really nice guy. So, yeah, desert pinstripe. That's eating. It didn't eat all that well when I first had it, but it's really turned onto its food now, and it's pounding the food down. It's got this lovely continuous stripe going down through its body. Yeah, so desert pin. Hopefully this time next year it'll be mating some females with a bit of luck. This is a snake that I took to several shows, and nobody really showed that much interest in it. I think I had one guy that offered me a silly price for it, but it's a female super pastel. So at the end of the season, because it didn't sell, because it's such a nice one, I decided to keep it for myself and put it into the program in 2 or 3 years' time. So, female super pastel. This was a really nice achievement for me this year. It's a female kingpin, which is really nice. I think they're such a lovely morph, and this one's got really lushed out sides where the white comes up quite high. This is also a female, so I produced 2 of these. I was going to sell the second one, but it didn't start out feeding that good, so I never offered it for sale. Decided to keep this one from the start, and the other one now is beginning to turn onto its food. So you can see it's beginning to catch up now size wise, and so I decided to keep both of them, seeing they're both females. They'll both stay with me now and go into the breeding program. That's two kingpins. This was a female lesser, which I decided to keep. Grumpy little devil, this one, but really nice and blushed out. It's just a really nice lesser. The blushed out bits are quite light, and yet the dark bits are quite dark, so it's a real nice contrast with the snake. It's again, really nice snake. I don't think you can have too many female lessers in your collection. So versatile and just nice to work with, really. So yeah, female lesser. This is one of the male clowns. It's actually sold. It's waiting to go to its new home. It's coming up to a shed by the look of it. It's looking quite dull at the moment, but growing really well, and again quite a reduced pattern on it. It's but yeah, just a male clown. Really nice. So that's all the holdbacks. Thank you very much for watching. I'd like to wish all my customers, past and present, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much for your custom in 2013. It's been much appreciated. Thank you to Stuart on the camera again. Ever faithful Stu, he's always there. Thanks very much, mate. And that's about it. So cheers to everybody and a Merry Christmas. All the best.